Good morning. It's Friday, December 13th. I want to talk this morning about the planned resignation of FBI Director Christopher Wray. He has decided to resign his office before President Trump takes office. And he has done that because President Trump has categorically said that he will nominate Kash Patel as FBI Director. So he sent a message to Christopher Wray that he should resign or prepare to be fired. So Wray is no dummy. He knows when to step out. But it's interesting when you look back at the history of Christopher Wray, because he was appointed to be the FBI director by Donald Trump during his first term in office. So in 2017, Wray became the director of the FBI. And the director of the FBI gets a job that's a 10-year cycle. And they do that because they don't want this particular job to be politicized. They don't want any political influence over the FBI. So that's why they gave him a 10-year term. So he could run through several administrations if necessary and still be independent of whoever took charge of our government, so to speak. So this is an unusual situation, but not unusual when you look at the facts and you look at the relationship between Wray and Trump. Now, Trump made it a point to announce last month that he was going to nominate his loyalist Kash Patel to serve as the FBI director. That was sending a message to Wray that he should resign or be prepared to be fired. Now, Wray is no dummy. He heard the message loud and clear. But Wray also understands that he was in charge of the incident that caused the FBI to investigate Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. When they went through his home looking for all of the documents that Trump took when he left office, all of the papers that were not supposed to be in his possession, all of those documents that should have been turned over to the Library of Congress. So Wray was in charge of that. And Donald Trump looked at that as him not being loyal because Trump had appointed him to be the FBI director. So there's history outside of the way that Wray has run the office of the FBI. There's a personal vendetta on the side of Donald Trump, and we can expect that vendetta to continue throughout his presidential term this time. And this fact should not surprise any of us because we saw how Donald Trump acted during his first term and how many people he dismissed or caused to take their own actions and leave the offices that they held because Donald Trump was unhappy that they disagreed with him and they were not, in his mind, loyal enough to stay in whatever office they had. So if there's anything that will cause you to lose your job when Donald Trump is president, it's because you are not a lackey. You have to remember that. Donald Trump, president of the lackey universe. So when Trump heard of Wray's resignation, he called it a great day for America. So is that what we have here now? A new administration that is coming in declaring that when one of its finest individual is leaving because of a new change in the administration, that is a great day for America? I think America is now going to go swiftly downhill. I'm not so sure that there are going to be a whole bunch of great days with Donald Trump in charge of this country again. And his appointment, he will appoint the lackeys of the universe, people who will stand beside him and stand behind him when he does all the things that are wrong. So we have an example here that we have to watch what's going to go on in our future. I think we have to worry that Donald Trump is becoming the president and people like Wray are leaving the government because they will not be able to do their jobs properly with somebody like Trump or his affiliates looking over them. So I don't know what to expect next year or for the next 4 years. Do you think that America is going to be great again? I have serious doubts about that. I remember the first term when Donald Trump came in and tore the place apart. And now he's getting a second chance at that. So who knows what's going to happen? And this situation with the FBI and their director is an indication of what might go down when people who are working for the people of this country disagree with the president's decision. Will they all disappear from the government? Will we be on the verge of an elected dictatorship? Who knows how this is going to turn out? I don't see a great future right now in this country, but only time will tell. And when I see people like Kim Jong-un and Putin happy because Trump is president, that only solidifies my vision of which direction we're heading in. So I leave you with that this morning. Have a great day. Bye.